you like the sound of a V10 engine at full chat and a 1902 Yale at full run, subscribe to this channel. You'll see all of our videos, and if you click the bell icon, you'll be notified when they come up. Come and join us on this wonderful ride here in the Audrain Museum Network. If you love classic cars, then Donald loves you. E adesso una piccola lezione in italiano. Come si può iniziare il giorno? Come va? Sto bene. Infatti, in questo momento sto meglio di bene perché io sono al volante di una Lamborghini velocissima. E questo è anche un STO. Io sto meglio perché io guidavo questa STO, STO, Super Trofeo Omologato. This is a very special Lamborghini Huracán, and I'll just cut to the chase. This is a fun car. Madre mia. This car is a lightweight version of the Huracán based on the Super Trofeo One Mark Racing series that Lamborghini created, and with a touch as well of the earlier Huracán Performante and their racing car, the GT3 Evoluzione. How do you make a car designed for the track work so well on the street? My hat is firmly off to the Lamborghini engineers. I like cars that feel light, and the extensive use of carbon fiber in the body of this Lamborghini really makes a difference. It feels light and active and agile. Decorative carbon fiber is very nice, but functional is much better. It's also a very interesting thing that historically Lamborghinis have had a very solid feel, very heavy. This car is really interesting because it has a lightness that is really sort of un-Lamborghini-like, and yet the car feels incredibly much like a Lamborghini. The other thing that this car has that a lot of similar cars don't seem to have is it's clearly a car meant to go very fast, and to go very fast in an efficient way. It's got gobs of downforce, and the suspension is set up to be very unforgiving. The roads around here in Rhode Island are not billiard smooth, and this car can feel every one of the expansion joints, every strip of replacement tar that's in the road, but you also feel every bit of a curve. This car responds, to use another great cliche, like a go-kart. Go-karts don't have much suspension, and I can feel the road in the seat of my pants. And it's not uncomfortable, it's reassuring. You know exactly what this car is going to do and where it's going to do it. And it's that security, I think, that really makes performance usable. And unlike so many cars of this type, it's really not horrible to drive on a road at posted speed limits. It's not a car that makes you want to push it faster than you should be driving just to get something out of it. It's entertaining from 20 miles per hour up to somewhat faster speeds. It also has a very, very interesting cockpit here. Of course, having a mid-rear mounted V10 engine, there's not a lot of visibility out of the back. The slots give you the idea of headlights and grills occasionally, but it's got good, well-positioned side mirrors, so you know who's behind you if you need to know that. And the view out of the front is really terrific. It's very, very panoramic. The windshield is wide. The pillars are as thin as pillars can be in modern cars with the rollover standards that are required. And even though this interior is mostly black carbon fiber and black Alcantara, it still has, dare I say, a warm feel. It's really quite interesting. Another thing which is very interesting about this car as well, and lends to its everyday usability, is when the transmission is in the automatic mode. It's really intelligent and really intuitive. If I'm going along fairly slowly, as I am right now, in automatic mode, it will shift gears typically at 2,500, maybe 3,000 RPM. But if I'm going in automatic and I put my foot in it, it will hold a gear effortlessly. And of course, needless to say, as an all-modern high-performance car, the brakes are superb. I have been known, I will confess, to sort of poo-poo the track day car as anything but a really frivolous toy. This is a really frivolous toy that I really enjoy. Plus, this is amazing. To even conceive of a car of this performance level 20 years ago with ice-cold air conditioning. I'm freezing in this car right now, and I've got the climate control set to a very comfortable temperature. It's slightly humid, not very warm this morning, but it's astonishing the level of comfort. Now, I'm not going to listen to the radio because I think that's a bridge too far. Put it back in manual. Drop it down a couple of gears. And get the music from the engine. That's all we need. Like all modern high-performance cars, this STO has selectable performance modes. And the normal mode is called STO, Super Trofeo Omologata. And then it has Trofeo, which is the all singing, all dancing, we're at the track mode, and Pioggia, which is rain. So if the road surface is a little slippery and you're not quite sure, you put it in Pioggia. We're certainly not going to use Pioggia today. And as for Trofeo mode, I think that probably since we are being responsible citizens, we probably won't see Trofeo mode either. Although it does remind you that Trofeo mode is for dry surfaces at all times. I may or may not indicate that we might or might not be in Trofeo mode, ma questa è una cosa diversa. Quando si guida una macchina così, si pensano di tante cose. Noi non siamo al pista, noi siamo sulle strade, nelle campagne qui, tranquillo e calma. Ma c'è la possibilità di essere in un altro modo, in un luogo diverso. E questa è la magica di questa macchina. I may have to revisit some of the other track day for the street cars that I've driven, and maybe we need to do something here in the Audrain Museum Network that I think a lot of our viewers would love to see, which is to go to the track one day after driving on the street with this, perhaps the McLaren 620R, the Bentley GT3, a Porsche GT3 RS, just sort of see what we might be able to do. See what it's like on the street to the track. Hey, you know what? When we get to 50,000 subscribers, we'll do just that. That'll be a treat for us all. We really appreciate the community that's grown up in this channel, so we like to hear your thoughts. Be sure to leave a comment when you watch this video and tell your friends about it. because everybody needs to share the fun I'm having right now.